This is the smallest Lowe's I've ever seen, and so is update worthy. On our way to Texas. The GPS is angry with us because we got off of our route. Keeps yelling. We're gonna go in and get rain gear because it's raining. So do you want to see something hilarious and ridiculous at the same time? I'm gonna show you. Anyways, even if you didn't want to. Look at this. If you can't see it that well, you'll have to excuse me. There's Lowe's, the store, and there's a line outside in the rain. People to get in. I gotta go for a minute. My dad's calling in on the cell phone. Okay, well, I was gonna erase that clip before, but I don't even care. I just want everything to be pretty much real, and I'm not gonna pretty up the video blog. It is what it is. Anyways, my dad called, and I just told him some of the story of our adventures, and we really lucked out. If you're a close friend of mine and you really want to know, then email me or message me on Facebook or call me. Do whatever you need to do to contact me. Leave a comment below this video asking me any question you want to about this trip. I might even put together a video of questions and answers where I answer questions that I've gotten. Just over this and anything, really. But, I don't even remember now. Shoot. Anyways, we're waiting at Lowe's, and we're getting our rain gear because it's getting worse the further south we go. We're probably about 50 miles out of Texas, and when we get into Texas, it's going to be really bad because we're going about a few miles away from South Houston. And that's where the storm hit. It's Houston and Galveston. I don't know if we're going to be sent to Galveston. It's like a little island itself. But what we're doing is we're just basically carrying fuel around and filling up generators. And it's a pretty good job. I mean, this is... If we can, I'll stay here until January. I don't know how long they'll have us here, but it's possible that I could be here for a long time. That's why I was talking earlier about possibly ending this video blog pretty soon and just doing regular video blogs while I'm here. Because if I did this all together as one piece, it would be really bad. Anyways, I've got to roll the window down a little bit. I'm sorry. I was standing in line with my grandfather trying to get into Lowe's, and I was like, it's raining, I'm out of here. And I went over to the gas station over yonder, over there, so that I could just look at some stuff and get something, whatever. And there were these really attractive young ladies over there. And it really kind of pissed me off, because I went over there and they were looking at me when I went in. I was like, what the hell? I didn't say that, but I was getting a little angry. It's like, why are you looking at me? It kind of bothered me. I felt accosted right there in the gas station. I don't think it's because they thought I was attractive. I mean, it's possible, but my hair's all jacked today. There's so much humidity, and I'm so glad that I don't have natural curly hair. Like, I used to want that, but now that I don't, it's like my hair's just so wacko today. I look like crap, and most everyone in this weather does. Just because it's raining, you can't walk outside without getting soaked, because it's sprinkling right now, but as soon as you walk out, it starts pouring. It's on and off and on and off. But my clothes feel like they're wet. It's really humid. And I've got my shirt on that I got. It's just a work shirt. And I don't normally feel good unless I'm in dressier type clothing anyways. But that's basically what I wanted to say, is that, well, with the gas station, I'll wrap that part up. I don't like going into big crowds or a lot of people that I don't know, because things like that happen. Like, they look at you and you don't know if it's good or bad. And really, I don't care what the hell anyone thinks at all. Not at all. But sometimes it just bothers you. It bothers you when you go into public. You have people looking at you, and they weren't looking at me like this. They were kind of like, ooh, and I don't know. Anyways, this is boring. I'm not talking about this anymore. We're at Lowe's. We're waiting for him to get out with the rain gear, and then we're headed down to Houston. My GPS says that we are going to arrive at 2:38 if we leave right now, so we'll probably get there at around 3 o'clock, and it is 12 o'clock now. 12:37. So it's almost 1. We've got a little over an hour, 2 hours before we're there. So I will update just a few more times, and then I'm going to close this video. I don't know how many parts this video is already. I've got the first few videos that you've probably already seen. If you're seeing this, you've already seen them. I've got to edit them right now. I'm going to get on my laptop since I'm just sitting here in the truck doing nothing. Edit them, put them together, and then publish them on the YouTube as soon as I get a chance, which will be whenever we get into a hotel with wireless, and I don't know when that is. I think Ike punched the wireless networks in the face. So we'll see what's going on there, and if you can see this, I hate this. It's all this facial hair. And I normally don't grow this out, but we've been on the road for days and in the hotels for a few hours in and out. And I'm shaving tonight, I've decided. Because I don't like it. It makes me feel kind of skanky. And I don't like that kind of stuff. It's dirty. I just talked to Shin, so hello Shin. You watched some of my other videos probably by now. I talked to you earlier, you're in Utah with the new roommate that I left you with, and guess you have romantic relations with her now. So congratulations. I'm glad one of us can find a confidant that we can be with like that, at least. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm not sad that I'm not with anyone. I'm not like the girl that, like, I have to have someone to be in a relationship with. I haven't been in a relationship in like a year. So I'm not too... That's a whole different conversation. Why are we talking about this? I'm sorry. I'm not in the right frame of mind. It's really hot and humid. I've got the window open, but it's still kind of rainy. I don't know. I'm going to go ahead and edit this now, so enjoy the rest of the video blogs. So if you saw the restaurant, it's Baytown Seafood. And I used to live in Baytown when I was a little kid. Me and my parents did. I'm not sure exactly where we lived, but we lived here. It's probably changed a lot since then anyways. I don't expect to remember any sites or whatnot. I don't know. Just remember going to Baytown. No, I think we did. And do you remember that one time Brady and the other little kid, Tim's son, crossed the huge highway and went over to Dairy Queen? They're like in diapers. And they crossed like a 4-lane highway. Or at least started to or something. I don't know. It's pretty crazy. But I thought I would include that. It's kind of interesting, returning to a place you haven't been in about 16, 17 years. So that's a long time. How much older are you? Brady. He was a baby. I'm a year and a half older than Brady. I was a little kid, but I wasn't in diapers like he was or anything. So yeah.